My fellow Malayalis in America, medical science in recent years has made tremendous progress in the treatment of once deadly diseases like leukemia, lymphoma, multiple myeloma, Hodgkin's disease, and many other cancers. Chemotherapy and radiation, along with bone marrow transplantation, have made many of these diseases curable today. But unlike blood transfusion, the bone marrow transplantation, patients and donor cells have to be genetically matched. This is done by a test known as HLA antigen test. Patient is likely to match with the bone marrow of a donor from the same ethnic and racial background. In America, there are 8 million voluntary bone marrow donors registered, but unfortunately, very few Indians or Malayalis among them. So it is much more difficult for a Malayali patient to get a bone marrow transplantation unless he or she has an HLA-matched brother or sister or other close relative. Unlike in the past, the donor doesn't have to be anesthetized nor marrow to be taken out of the bone today. This is done through a special medical procedure known as amphoresis. Donor is given a medicine known as Neupogen for 4 days, which brings more of his blood stem cells into his peripheral circulation. Blood is taken out through one vein of the donor, passes through a machine which separates the blood stem cells, and the blood is returned to the donor through another vein. This is safe, less painful, and costs nothing to the donor. In India, Vellore Medical College has recently started bone marrow transplantation from voluntary donors. But there is no national registry for bone marrow donors in India. The best solution for this is for as many NRI Malayalis to come forward and register in those countries where there are national bone marrow donor programs and get themselves and volunteer themselves to give bone marrow. I will appreciate your comments on this matter through email. You may watch this program again with your friends or family on YouTube by looking for Dr. Roy Thomas Kairali TV Bone Marrow. Encourage other Malayalis between the age of 18 and 60 to become voluntary bone marrow donors. Thank you. See you again next week as we discuss another medical topic.